body shot to the short ribs, and Orrit went down from it.
Well, Ronnie Orrit is undefeated as a pro, 9-0-1, and really indicated to me, I saw him coming down the hall, Jack, and said he was very nervous coming in for tonight's fight. And obviously put on the deck early by Michael Ross. We have a minute and 20 to go here in round one. Well, Orrit certainly has to jab and get off better than he has against the well-put-together foe in Michael Ross. He did get in a right uppercut, but didn't slow down Ross at all. About a minute to go here in round one, the opening round of tonight's 7-bout card, featuring the North American Boxing Federation Championship between Jerry Martin of Philadelphia and Jesse Burnett of Los Angeles, California. Stiff jab there by Michael Ross, fighting out of Southwest Philadelphia. Good uppercut by Ross as well, Jack. He's definitely in command here in round one.
He is, Huey, and it's a strange ups.
Whoa.
Slipped there, and before the referee, Charlie Cirillo, could wipe his gloves, Ronnie Orrit took advantage of it.
Well, he certainly is an unorthodox fighter that I've seen fight several times, including down the shore on 2 occasions. We'll be boxing from Steel Pier with Russell Peltz as our analyst, and also here at the Spectrum. 9-0-1 is Orrit, 10 bouts. And I must say, truthfully, Jack, the first time I've seen cheerleaders at a bout.
That's true. Where are they from?
They're from Simon Gratz High School, where Ron Orrit teaches physical education. That's the end of round one, and definitely in the corner of Michael Ross.
I was going to say that Ron Orrit looks like the less experienced of the two, and that's not really the case.
Not at all. Let's pick up action from here in round one, in which Ronnie Orrit hit the deck from a good shot from Michael Ross. Back to the
right
camera.
hand to the short ribs. Leans out with a body jab.
Right over the gloves, Jack.
Behind them.
Behind them and over them as you look at Ronnie Orrit.
It's all right.
Back to the camera, and getting out of the ring is his trainer, Jimmy Arthur, managed by his brother, Ira Orrit. Coming up in round two of the scheduled 6-round lightweight bout. Maybe we'll see a little of the unorthodox moves that Orrit has been doing from time to time.
We just saw one there where his crazy footwork landed him on the canvas.
Yeah, he does those boogaloo moves from time to time. Oh, boy. Good left that time by Ross. Good body shots. And Orrit took one right under the chin. In deep trouble in round two. Another uppercut and left that's wide. Orrit certainly is not jabbing and getting away, Jack. He's got to move around.
He looks like a man who can't figure out Ross. He seems to want to try to get in that right hand over the top, and he's waiting for the opportunity. In the meantime, Ross is busy.
And Ross is extremely busy. Boy, came uppercut that time, slowing down Ronnie Orrit. Back against the ropes, and good body shots.
Right hand
good
over the
right
top.
hook, too, as well. Just a minute into round two, and Ronnie Orrit is in deep trouble, and what I would think on his way to getting his first taste of defeat as a pro. Solid body shots and a right that whistles by.
At this point, I'd say his only hope is that Ross would run out of gas. But from the condition of Ross's body, I don't think that he's about to run out of gas.
Not at all. Oh, there's a good left by Ronnie Orrit. And he comes uppercut, left hook again. Good combination, Jack, but then Ross comes back.
Ross is obviously the heavier hitter.
Well, I've seen Orrit fight it often enough. Spun around, good uppercut by Ross. Ron Orrit holding on and then takes a good right uppercut. We've got 50 seconds to go here in round 2. Good combination by Orrid. His corner comes to life. Well, Vaughn doesn't seem to want to move, Jack, and finally gets off the rope.
I'm trying to figure out what he is trying to do, and I'm befuddled so far.
Well, I got in a good right cross that time. 1 for 1. Good uppercut.
As I said, Huey, in a 1-for-1 exchange, Ross has got to come out the better of the two.
Well, he certainly appears to have it going so far. Good uppercut that time by Orrid. Good left hook. Guys are still going at it. End of round 2. And sitting down very wobbly on his seat goes Ronnie Orrid. As we look in on Michael Ross. Jack, Mike's been around for some time, 2-3-1, but a very deceptive 2-3-1, I might add.
Certainly, I understand that he did time. Jim Barniak was telling us that he's a former gang leader, and his gang wasted a few people, and he did time for it, and that might be where he learned his boxing.
Certainly, he appears to be in stellar condition as we look at Mike Ross. Spent top-notch competition and drew with Greg Winston here at the Spectrum on July 16th, and Winston, by the way, is still unbeaten as a pro. Round 3 of the night's first bout, scheduled to go 6. And in all fairness, Ronnie Orrid has lost the first 2 rounds, Jack.
Ronnie Orrid came out looking to cop a Sunday. Went right in with the right-hand lead, but didn't seem to have too much on it.
Not much in the way of program boxing here for either fighter, just standing toe-to-toe.
I think Orrid's problem, Hugh, is that he has to get off, and he's waiting on Ross. When he gets off, he neutralizes Ross.
Over the top twice in a row is Mike Ross, and then goes to the body. Welts on the back and on the side of the rib cage of Ronnie Orrid. Uppercut, but not much on it by Orrid. Whoa, standing there taking him, Jack, as Ross continues to get off.
Ross has the power to go right through
the mouthpiece of Ron Orrid was popped out that time by Ross.
I was saying that Ross seems to have the power to go right through Ronnie Orrid's gloves, even when Orrid is defending himself.
Nice combination. Left uppercut and right cross. Devastating body shots, and Orrid back against the ropes with 1:40 to go here in round 3. Good right, left that time.
Counter left. There's not enough of them.
Exactly, over the top. Good combination put together by Mike Ross. As Orrid just getting bopped continually by Mike Ross.
Mike Ross started to bring in some uppercuts. He could bring him out of that crouch.
Orrid turned around. Trying to go toe-to-toe again. Gets one in, but takes 5 in return as referee Charlie Skrillo looks in. Good uppercut by Ronnie Orrid. Didn't do any damage, and another one whistles wide.
Ross just has complete contempt for Orrid's punching ability.
Tries to come uppercut right cross that time. Good left that time by Ross. Orrid throwing windmill shots. Good right uppercut. Tries to finish it off with a left, but scores with a right. Orrid in deep trouble with about 30 seconds to go.
He's got to go down.
That's right. Skrillo might stop this one as Orrid is in heavy trouble late in round 3.
The thing about Orrid, his footwork is so ungainly to begin with that I guess Skrillo's going to wait a little bit to see if he shouldn't wait.
5 seconds to go.
Looks like he's
got by that one, and shaking his head going into the right corner is Ronnie Orrid.
And Michael Ross, when he came to his corner, simply gave a broad wink to somebody out in the audience as if to say, he's mine now.
Well, it should be a fairly easy task at the moment for 3 judges assigned by the Pennsylvania Boxing Commission. Let's pick up some action in round 3 as the mouthpiece goes flying, Jackson.
Right hand over the top. And there is a case where Orrid was getting off a left hand, and he just had the power. Ross had the power to come right on over the top and beat that left hand with sheer power.
Sheer strength, yes. Well, Ronnie Orrid has lost the first 3 rounds,
and lost
in our
big.
opinion. And Ross winning big, so it's got to be almost a total turnaround for Ron Orrid.
Again, Orrid tried to cop the Sunday with that right-hand lead, but he doesn't have the right-hand power to do anything significant with it.
And the strategy has to be surprising as well, Jack. I talked to Ron Orrid before the fight tonight, and he said that he had never seen Michael Ross fight before and really was unsure of what strategy. One strategy should take now is get away from those combinations. Basic
ABC boxing. Get off the jab before the other man gets off.
Boy, did Ross get off then. This peekaboo I've seen Orrid do many times before and somehow found some spare petrol in his tank, but I don't think so here in round 4 of a scheduled 6-rounder.
That's the old Archie Moore crab defense. Archie could do it, but it's not recommended because you put your gloves in the opposite direction from where they should be, and it leaves you no punching ability.
Boy, Ross went right through. Uppercut, but Orrid is in deep trouble.
Drove a right hand right through there.
He's not doing much at all but taking vicious shots from Michael Ross, who is attempting to even his professional record at 3-3-1, going for a second knockout as a pro as well.
Superbly conditioned fighter.
Indeed.
For a 6-round fighter.
Right-left combination by Michael Ross. Nothing left, Jack, in the arms at all. In fact, he just looked at Charlie Scurlo to say,
how about it?
Yeah, call it off. Well, I know Orrid has a lot of heart. He's been belted around by Michael Ross. Former coach of the Temple University Boxing Club. Was not a sanctioned NCAA sport at Temple at the time. Jack.
He's really getting it to the body.
They've got to hurt.
Ross is showing a lot of discipline in the way he's going about it.
Well, we've got 30 seconds to go here in round 4. Good left that time. Absolutely zero left in the punching power of Ronnie Orrid.
Ross is in no hurry to get him finished either.
No, wants this thing to go 5. It's like hitting a bag that moves, that's all.
That's it.
Well, just about 5 seconds, so Orrid, unless he decides to stay on the stool. Endo, round 4. Again, winning big is Michael Ross.
Orrid is really phenomenal the way he's been able to survive the punishment that he's taken. But just there, again, he leaned forward in his chair and almost on his stool and almost fell off of it.
There's Charlie Scurlo, the referee, to the left of...
I think Charlie might be telling them if Orrid doesn't get in the fight, he might have to stop it.
That's from last night, Jack. Head too tall.
Stopped Abdullah Muhammad in the 6th round. The TKO. That's interesting. We'll talk about Too Tall Jones a little bit later on with a legitimate prospect, Randall Tex Cobb.
Oh, what a left hook that time by Michael Ross.
He overextended it.
Right.
If he hadn't, he might have dropped him with it.
Well, he turned that from a cross to a hook. The few times that Ronnie Orr's been able to get a counter punch in, but with absolutely little or nothing left at all to counter. Good snapping left by Mike Ross, completely halted Ronnie Orr, and just nothing happened whatsoever.
Ross has just modified his style for this round. You notice he came out for this round with his left hand low, and he is giving more of a profile to Sorry.
Stiff jabs right through the gloves, simply overpowering the guard of Ron Orr. Jack, it looks like he doesn't want to put the combination together once the go six.
He might be looking for the work, I don't know.
That's right.
But again, as I say, that shows good self-discipline. Oh! That was a slip, but, you know, that's just characteristic of Ronnie Orr.
That's one of the wildest slips I've ever seen.
Looked like he was doing a swan dive out of the ring.
Couple of lefts as
Good
Michael
right hand
Ross
over the top.
tried to set up that right. Let's see if he puts together a combination, Jack. Good left-right combination by Michael Ross. Comes uppercut, but didn't have too much on it. Round 5 of this scheduled 6-round welterweight go. Wow. Heard that body pop. Uppercut by Orr. Slows down Michael Ross just a little bit. Exactly 1 minute to go here in round 5. Another right hook that time. Right cross, rather. Left-right combination as Orr looks at referee Charlie Skrillo.
I don't know whether he's looking to Skrillo to reassure him or whether he's looking to him for help. There goes his mouthpiece again.
Directly above our prison location, Michael Ross. Simply in command, and maybe the fans, that's it.
Now he's picking up the mouthpiece.
Orr took a solid body shot that time and winced and backed up. Well, we've just got a couple of ticks to go, and Ronnie Orr may make round 6, Jack.
Yes, he did make round 6 if he comes out for it.
Right.
It looks like he can't even hold his hands up.
Trainer Jimmy Arthur in there talking with Ronnie Orr.
Now the doctor is taking a look at him.
That's the gentleman peering over the ropes in the gray suit.
It's Dr. Ayala of the State Athletic Commission. He's seen a lot of them over the years, and if anybody can tell you when a fighter's had it, it would be him.
Conferring with Charlie Skrillo with the white shirt and the brown trousers.
Nobody wants to see a knockout on Orr's record if he can survive, but really it's pointless at this stage of the fight. He can't get back in with anything but a knockout, and he doesn't have knockout power. He's just going to take 3 more minutes of punishment, unless he really surprises us.
Round 6, this is the final round, and Orr attempting to get off one good punch and end it all. There's no hope of winning unless he can put away Michael Ross.
Ross is being warned about holding with both hands on Orr's head.
Good uppercut that time by Michael Ross, as an uppercut attempt by Orr is wide. Orr is trying to get busy, throwing some punches out there.
What he should have been doing from the first round.
From the beginning. The perfect setup, as I'm sure you can hear the cheerleaders in the background cheering for their phys ed teacher, Ronnie Orr.
It's obvious that Michael Ross is not a counterpuncher. Which is why I had said earlier that if Orr gets off, that's his best defense.